this automated chicken door that I ordered online from Chicken Guard. Currently we have no chicken door on there. The ladies, they were pretty small, and our run is made out of chain link fence, and we had put them out there at one time, but they were small enough to squeeze through the holes on the chain link fence, and I had to chase them around and get them back in the run, so we haven't let them out into their run yet. They're getting a little bit bigger now, and I think they're big enough to go out in the run where they won't squeeze through the chain link fence holes, but I think they're ready to get out and enjoy some grass and enjoy some weather and get out of that stinky coop and just be chickens. You know, and we got this door because we could have installed just your normal chicken coop door that you go out, open it in the morning, close it at night, and all that, but we didn't want to have to deal with that because we like to go and do things. We like to camp, we like to go to people's houses. We don't want to always have to be here to make sure we open and close that door, and I think this is really convenient, and I hope it works out well, and it's a really good investment, and it saves you a lot of time and hassle with the chicken coop and opening and closing that door. I don't currently have a hole in the chicken coop, it's just the wall, so I'm going to be cutting the hole and installing this completely fresh new, no door is there already that we have to make this fit onto the coop. So I'll cut the hole according to the size of my door. I'm going to measure that and cut that out. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. We've got our Chicken Guard self-locking door. It's got these pins on it, so they self-lock. I don't know if you can see that. So when you pull up on this, these come in and out, and as the door goes down and it hits something on the bottom, and it locks somehow. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what those are there for. It's our self-locking door we've got right there. Got our tracks that this door runs on, and these, you know, run up and down on it. You know, you get the point. Run up and down on these tracks. These go together. We got 4 of those. Our Chicken Guard winching. It's got like a little motor in there and everything. You can set this thing up to be solar powered, or you can set it on a timer. Put your batteries in there, put those in there. A lot of the videos and research in the owner's manual that I had read previous to doing this video and unboxing this, because you know, you want to read the manual and make sure you do everything right. It comes with a warranty and everything, but this battery outlet, it looks like it could go to a 9-volt battery, but they said
absolutely do not put a 9-volt battery in there.
The system can't handle 9 volts, but it's less voltage in here than a 9-volt battery that you would plug in here. So do not plug in a 9-volt battery to this. So that's all of our pieces. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go over here and cut this hole out of this chicken coop prior to installing this door. Mark my lines, mark where my hole is going to be, cut out my hole. It is much cooler over here than it was over there by the garage. Very hot and humid day today, so I'm sure these girls are going to appreciate me installing their chicken door for them so they can come out here and enjoy some of this nice weather. Right in this area somewhere is where my chicken door is going to be going. Something along the lines of this. That winch is going to pull up the chicken door as far as I want it, and then take the chicken door back down. Now the chickens are still in here, so I'm not sure how they are going to react to me drilling and sawing at their house. But, you know, they'll probably just get out of the way and let me do what I gotta do. But they'll be very thankful when this is done, so they can come out here in their run and cool off and eat the bugs and just be happy chickens. got those 2 bottom holes drilled. They look a little rough, but they should do fine. They're a little off. But this is a chicken coop, and that's okay. Good enough. Gotta make sure I'm not stabbing any of the girls with this blade. That would be really bad. So, if you see it gets stuck right there, it's because my tracks are too close together. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and move those just a little bit further apart so that it moves a little more smoothly up and down. It should not get stuck like that. It should move up and down freely. We finished installing the door itself on the chicken coop, and while my camera was charging, I did go ahead and put a piece of wood because there was a small gap, and I just put that up there. It fits nice and flush on the door. So now we are going to be installing our timer and our winch and little motor that actually hooks to this and pulls the door up. First step is to mount this to the chicken coop aligned with the door, but this front panel is attached with these wires to the face plate, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull those off there so that my faceplate comes loose from the panel. You want about 3 to 4 inches of string to the top of your door when it's fully opened. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right about here. You want your string to be kind of centered with where your door is gonna be. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it pretty close so that it's not going cockeye when it goes up. Also, these instructions say specifically not to use a power drill because you could possibly crack the plastic. So I'm just going to use the drill. So that's on there pretty good. I didn't crack anything. Everything looks pretty good. The next step, take this silicone seal that it came with, run it all around the outside edge of this to help waterproof this onto here. So once that is in there, just like that, I'm just gonna take my scissors and snip off this excess. After that, take the 4 AA batteries that it came with, and we're going to put them in this battery pack and put the battery pack inside of the housing. So actually, before I install this, I'm gonna go ahead and take this string and I'm just gonna tie it around the little knob that's on the top of this door. Now I'm gonna install my batteries. So just go in there like that, clip in place. I'm gonna go ahead and reattach my faceplate to the box. So black on top, red on bottom. Then I'm gonna take my battery cord and plug that in. That looks good. I'm just going to push this on here. Power is on. I'm gonna take these other screws that it came with, attach that with my screwdriver. Looks pretty good. So now comes probably the hardest part about all of this, which it doesn't even look that hard. Menu. Which it doesn't even look that hard. Now press down and move the door. So then menu. It doesn't even look that hard. I think it might be okay. So I think it's pretty good to go. Now they can just jump to their death, and I'm just playing. And I think that'll hold some chickens, so there it is, the Chicken Guard automatic door opener. I hope it serves us really well, and I hope it keeps our flock protected and it doesn't let any critters in, and everybody's happy with it. And I'm excited to get these girls out here on their fresh grass and see how they react. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all your guys' support.